On Sunday, we will get the first trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong. This is a movie that is now being released on March 26, 2021. It's been pushed up now. So we're going to get to see it a lot sooner, and it's a movie that's going to be released also on HBO Max at the same time that it's released on theaters. So anybody with a VPN out there can download it as well. So the internet's been trying to store up like hype for this fucking trailer because we haven't seen shit. The movie's coming out in March. It's February in a week, and we still haven't seen anything. And so they've been releasing like 10-second, 5-second fucking little clips of the trailer, and you've been seeing it down here. Kike, I want to hear your thoughts before I start rambling and explaining things to you like I always do. Go on.
So, first impression, looks cool, man. Like, it's one of those things that if I was like 13, 14, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's watch this, you know?
What? So you don't want to watch it right now?
No. I haven't finished. So, I saw that and I was like, oh shit, you know what? That would be cool if we go to the theater and watch this in the theater. Because that's what you want to see in a theater.
Yeah, a big spectacle.
You want to sit down, you want to see this big fucking monsters fight each other with all these fucking special effects and whatnot. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. We can't do that right now, but we're going to get to see it still. So it's one of those movies that you want to go without a lot of fucking expectations. You want to enjoy the fucking movie. You just want to sit down, grab some popcorn, probably get a little high, get a little drinky drink, watch it, enjoy it, and just be like, great. I don't want to think. I just want to fucking like enjoy the fucking movie and watch some fucking monsters kick each other's ass.
All right.
That's my first impression. Great. I would go watch this.
All right. Is there anything you saw in there that you want to talk about? Anything specific that caught your eye? Nothing?
There were several things.
I'm going to ramble. Go ahead. I'll ramble. I'll talk about whatever you talk about. I'll talk about.
Yeah. Okay, so there was a couple things, because it's just a little teaser. You can't see a lot of things. You obviously saw two main actors that I've seen before in other movies. One is the kid from Deadpool. He comes out there. The other one is what's her name? I forgot her name.
Miley Bobby Brown.
Stranger
Miley Bobby Brown.
Yeah. From Stranger Things. Obviously they're grown up. They're a little bit bigger now. They're more adult, I guess you can say. They're coming out in this movie. But another thing is that, like, I saw Kong with a weapon. Is that what I saw? Kong has a fucking weapon. Like, it's not a lightning. It's a bar of some sort.
So,
and it's bright. What the fuck is that?
All right. So I definitely want to talk about the weapon, but I really want to save that for last. So I'm going to rewind a little bit to the beginning of these little clips that we've been seeing, okay? But they basically been showing us one. I'm assuring this is just one of the fight scenes, or two with the axe or weapon one. At least two of the fight scenes that Kong and Godzilla will have. I don't know if that's the only fight scenes they're gonna have. Rumor is that they're gonna team up to later. During the movie they're gonna have to team up to fight a bigger threat. I don't know what it could be. Mecha Godzilla maybe. But we'll talk about that as we go. But in the beginning, I think we know, because my question was always like, how is Kong gonna leave Skull Island? Even if he's as big as Godzilla, he still has. I mean, it's still a long way to swim to shore from wherever Skull Island is, and he's a monkey, and they're not really known for swimming or long distance swimmings.
Yeah.
So, but now we get a clear view. For whatever fucking reason, it's gonna be Monarch and whatever government this is, and whatever they chain him and they bring him over here. All I'm gonna say is that, dude, if you're telling me that the humans managed to chain up Kong, put him on a boat, and start taking him out of Skull Island, then how do you expect me to even imagine or think that Kong has a chance?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I was thinking about the whole like, because we've all gotten electric.
Like obviously Kong is gonna be the size or a little bit smaller than Godzilla, but he grew up. He's grown.
Yeah.
But you're showing me that the humans were able to chain him up. The humans cannot chain up Godzilla, but they can chain up Kong.
They cannot.
So how is Kong? Like obviously Kong. They're telling me that Kong's gonna lose. This is Godzilla movie, and Kong's gonna get his ass whooped. That's what I think.
I'm more of a Godzilla fan than Kong, and I think what you're bringing up, I think that makes sense. That's why I like the whole King Kong movies. I'm not a big fan of them. Godzilla, yeah, because it's more about destruction. He doesn't give a fuck.
And
he just
the word
turn shit down, and
hey, the word God is in his name, meaning he's unstoppable. There's nothing you can do, human. You know?
Well, it was Gogeta, and we changed it to Godzilla.
Gogeta.
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 But yeah, you have a point there. How the fuck did this ape went from one island to our country to turn shit up? I'm not sure. That's a good point. And the whole like, dude, Godzilla can fucking like with that fucking blue fire can mess you up.
Yeah.
How is he gonna fucking fight that? Well, does he have like really thick skin or something?
Well, here's where we're gonna get into the last part. You were talking about the weapon that he's using.
Mm-hmm.
So there were toys that actually, if you're lucky, you can go to Walmart, any Walmart in your city right now, and you might fucking see these toys I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And these are toys from the movie that was supposed to be released last year. The movie was supposed to be released last year, dude. But they've been delaying it because of COVID, and they want to try to make some of their money back. And they finally said, you know what, let's just do the app thing and see how it goes. But the toy companies are all like, well, fuck. It's COVID. We need to make some money because we're losing it. Fuck you, studio. We're a toy company. We're going to release the goddamn toys you told us to make that we have over here in our fucking garage. And so the toy companies fucking released toys. They've been released for months now. In these toys, you can see all the different characters that are going to come out. There's one of these skull crawlers. You saw the Kong movie. You know, the bad lizards with the skull face. There's a toy that's that, but it has wings. So that's probably going to come out in the movies. And they have Godzilla, and he's got some kind of apparatus all along his spine, like on top of his spines that he has, those fan things that he has.
Scales or whatever the fuck they're called.
I don't know, those plates, those fins.
Like the Stegosaurus and shit.
Yeah, those fins that he has. And so the whatever apparatus is on top of it. There was a leak online sometime last year when the movie was still supposed to come out, and that leaker on Reddit claimed he saw the movie. He claimed that in one of the fights, because it says that there's going to be several fights, that one of the fights, Kong's going to get the upper hand, and he's going to manage to fucking beat Godzilla, I guess, and he's going to tear one of those fins off of him. When you see this weapon that Kong has and he's coming at him,
yeah,
the weapon's also glowing as Godzilla is shooting. And if you notice, and I'm freeze framing it or slowing it down, there's a fin missing from Godzilla in that fight scene. I think that weapon that Kong has, I think that weapon that Kong has is probably a big stick or something, but on the other end, it's Godzilla's fin, dude, that he tore off of him.
Interesting. Holy shit.
Yeah. And one of those toys, when you go and buy them at Walmart right now at your local store, one of those toys is the Kong toy, has a fucking, it looks like a tree branch, like an axe, but the axe, it really does look like a Godzilla fin.
Oh.
And so if Godzilla was shooting his fire breath, that thing would be lighting up or glowing, or maybe it's connected to him, or maybe he's hitting it and it's glowing.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think that weapon is Godzilla's fin, or at least at the top.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Oh wow.
And just because of the toys and because of this. And so the apparatus that is on Godzilla in the toys, that leaker from last year said that that after Kong beats Godzilla, because that's what the government wanted, they wanted Kong to just immobilize Godzilla, that a new threat arises, and it's Monarch, and they made a Mecha Godzilla. And there's a toy. There's a fucking toy. A Mecha Godzilla. And the Mecha Godzilla is obviously a robot of the same size as Godzilla. And it's made from the head of Ghidorah that they got, you know, at the end of the movie, where that bad guy from whatever that organization was, he goes up to and he says, I want that head, and he has that head. So I guess they make Mecha Godzilla, and that because now there's a bigger threat and Kong can't stop this fucking robot, they need to go and revive Godzilla, and they put this fucking metal shit on him.
Yeah.
To fucking support him and help him. And I was just like, okay.
Like a control mechanism, like what they do.
Not a control, because they
cockroaches.
Well, not a control cockroaches thing, but they broke his fin. Maybe his power is lower and he needs support or something. You know, so,
or maybe they're just going through his vertebrae to get to his brain so they can
control him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and supposedly that's how Kong and Godzilla team up, is to fight Mecha Godzilla. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think I like the fact that they're gonna put something on Godzilla, like some metal, some fucking shit to straighten his spine or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
It's interesting, to say the least. But I think it's trying to do a little bit of, not justice, but like they're doing an homage to the 1970s Godzillas, because Mecha Godzilla, didn't it come out back in the 1970s?
Yeah.
So I think they're trying to do an homage to that.
And you know, I always try to tell myself this is another universe. This is their own retelling. And I liked King of the Monsters. You did? Did you see the latest Godzilla movie where Mothra?
No, I haven't seen it.
You should watch it. I think it's a good monster movie, and I think this one will be too. And
I might see it tonight.
Yeah, you should. It's called Godzilla King of the Monsters. You should. But this trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong comes out this Sunday, and I don't know what time. I'm sure by the time you wake up, you fucking lazy bastards, that shit's gonna be online. So just check on YouTube.
Hey, if you like shit like this, check out the full podcast on the link to the right, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay tuned for our weekly podcast. Peace.